Developing news out of Albany right now. That's where Vice President Joe Biden and Governor Cuomo just arrived. They're discussing some infrastructure and other investments by the federal government in the wake of Hurricane Sandy. Greg Floyd joins us live from outside the Capitol building with more on today's visit by the Vice President. Greg?
Hi, Liz. We are live outside the state capitol right now, and Vice President Joe Biden arrived just a short time ago, running a little bit late. Supposed to start about 11:30, and it's, as you know, noon now. That's why we're on the air. Interesting event. Unlike the past Joe Biden event, the past three President Obama events here, this one is closed to the public, just the media and a few special invited guests, among those who are inside the Red Room right now with the Vice President. Some local mayors, Lou Rosamilia, Kathy Sheehan is there, Gary McCarthy from Schenectady, the Albany County Executive Dan McCoy is inside, Senator Betty Little I saw go in. I talked to Jeff Klein, the Senate IDC leader, as he went in, Shelley Silver there as well, Dean Skelos. That's a rundown of some of the notables, Paul Tonko inside as well. And they are talking about Sandy relief efforts. They are talking about rebuilding New York in the wake of Sandy. There's been a lot of talk here in the Capital Region about maybe Irene and Lee victims not getting as much attention. But in the video that was played just before the VP arrived, there was Lee and Irene video played in that video. So they are live in the Red Room right now. We're going to take a little listen, and we've got a live camera in there. Here's what's going on right now.
Mass of downtown Manhattan is basically doubled by fill on both the east and the west side, doubling the original landmass. This came at a cost. It replaced what was a gradually sloping waterfront. The harbor lost 80% of the tidal wetlands. We lost 200,000 acres of oyster reefs, which were also a natural flood protection. And while we created more commercial space, we actually made the island more vulnerable to the water that surrounds it. If you look, Mr. Vice President, what's really fascinating to me, the Sandy surge literally covered all the man-made area and went up almost exactly to the original line of Manhattan Island.
So that's a little peek at what's happening. We're told this event is supposed to go about half an hour to 45 minutes. It's very scripted. We were told beforehand the governor and the vice president will not be having any one-on-ones, no interaction with reporters once it's over. We're hoping that at least some questions can be asked inside the Red Room. And, of course, among those questions might be, will storm victims here in Schoharie County and Greene County and Columbia County, Warren County, will they be helped with any new federal funds? That's certainly a question to be asked. And it's also a very interesting get-together here because you're talking about Joe Biden and Andrew Cuomo, two of the top contenders, it's thought, possibly for the Democratic nomination for president in 2016. So I'm sure that if questions are allowed, that might come up. Politics do make strange bedfellows, and that is the case here at the state capitol today. So, Liz, we'll send it back to you. Complete coverage online and, of course, on air starting at 5 o'clock tonight. Live from the state capitol, I'm Greg Floyd.